So, we are here with Shark Robotics.
Hello, so I'm Francois and I work for Shark Robotics. We are based in La Rochelle. La Rochelle is a very nice town on the west coast of France with good food, good drinks and good robots. We manufacture robots since 8 years and we supply firefighting robots to the French firefighters in Paris, in Marseille and a lot of other countries. If you have seen the fire in Warsaw last weekend, there was a very big fire in the shopping mall. This robot, or the same as this one, was used inside the shopping mall. We use a robot in places where you do not want to have firefighters being killed because of the heat or because of the smoke, and when it's too hot, the firefighter stays outside. In regards to the fire in Warsaw, you had the firefighter who was outside and he was using a control panel, and he was using the control panel and extinguishing the fire from inside with this TFT monitor. So that's what we do. We always discuss with firefighters about the need, and from that we'll always supply the right equipment needed for the need. This bull bar here is can push up to 1 ton and can pull also up to 1 ton. So we can push away anything which is in between the robot and the fire. We can stand behind. The idea is again to have the firefighter leaving after the use of the robot. So you can stand behind by 40, 400, 500 meters away and still be in contact with the robot and being able to use the robot to extinguish the fire.
And he has its own reserves of extinguishing material, or does he also have
so we have an inlet. The inlet is here, 3-inch inlet, which will be able to supply from a fire truck the water. You can also pull a trailer with one IBC of 1,000 liters of water, but usually we work with the inlet. And the water goes through, water or foam, goes through the monitor, and from the monitor it goes up to 50, 60 meters longer to extinguish the fire. The advantage of a system like that is that you are far nearer to the fire than when you are with the firefighter. The firefighter cannot be near to the fire because of the risk of propagation, heat, smoke. About the smoke, if this place is completely on fire, there will be a lot of smoke. You cannot leave. The smoke kills people. Sending a robot instead will enable you to go inside the place under smoke, and with a thermal camera, you'll be able to, under the smoke, go through the smoke and find the place where the heat is.
Quite brilliant product, I have to say. Also, stair climbing, but of course not in the usual residential building. It could get stuck. But
it is being used also in underground car parks.
That is...
You have an underground car park, you have the cars being burnt, and that does happen quite often. What do? If you send a firefighter inside the underground car park, there's a lot of smoke, the firefighter will not see where to go.
Yes.
He will send this system, or he will send another monitor. We have another robot with a ventilation system. Ventilation system will send all the smoke outside. The fact to send the smoke outside will enable the firefighter to see exactly where to go and where to extinguish the fire. One big risk currently in Deutschland is the EV, electric vehicles. That's a madness. Das ist wirklich super dangerous, super vorsichtig. Gefährlich. Danke sehr. Electric vehicle burn.
Very hazardous smoke, compressed area, great solution, mask breaker.
Exactly. That means that when you have the smoke is very dangerous for the firefighters to breathe.
Yes.
So to send a robot instead is far better. The second thing is that with electric fire you have a lot of propagation. Horizontal propagation underneath the fire. To extinguish a car on fire, electrical car on fire, the only way is to take the car and put it in a pool of water. That is the only way to extinguish this fire.
I wouldn't like to strap that down to the lifting device.
So to use a robot to extinguish this type of fire, or to cool down, I wouldn't say to extinguish completely, but to cool down is to send the robot as near as possible to the fire and to start the extinguishing. Then to put the car, to put it in the water, but then the water is contaminated. If the water is contaminated, you cannot get rid of the water. And then you take off the car from the water, and what happens? The car can burn again at any moment. So it's a complete mess. But this will not save your electric car on fire. At least to save the life of the firefighter, will not be beside the fire, will not take all the breathing of the chemicals. So that's the best solution.
Material can be replaced, humans not.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for this very intriguing elaboration and very interesting product. Thank you very much.
Danke sehr.
Have a safe travel home.
Thank you very much. Danke sehr.